I realized it's actually because of the ideology instilled in me since I was a kid from my dad. My dad grew up in a very remote area in China. He basically grew up in a farm, and everyone in the farm has the same last name. So we all have the last name Zhu. And if he was the only one, the first one who ever been to a college, and he went to a really good college. He was really smart, and he became an engineer. And then because of his talent and his talent at work, he got assigned to Shanghai, which is considered the biggest city in China. He experienced this inferiority when he got into Shanghai. He described the first several days in Shanghai, people use a lot of discrimination. Shanghainese love to speak in their dialect. So when he couldn't speak dialect, people can see that there's a term called 外地人, which is you are outsider. And Shanghainese don't like outsiders, so he was being discriminated against. And he tried really hard to advance in his career. He formed a family and he married my mom, who's Shanghainese herself. So in that way, for him, he kind of overcome an inferiority a little bit by married to someone he perceived as having a higher socioeconomic status or geographical status, because she is someone who is from Shanghai. So naturally, in Chinese people's mind, if you're from Shanghai, from Beijing, you're kind of like a higher class than people from everywhere else. Not necessarily everyone believe in that way, but that's what my dad believed in. And then when he gave birth to me, because him overcoming his inferiority by moving to a remote area from China to the major city, he want me, who was born in Shanghai, a major city in China, to move someone even better, which at that time, it is the United States of America. Everyone was trying so hard to send their kids abroad so that they receive Western education so they might have a better life. Although technically, I don't think they actually know what that better life means. So from a young age, my dad would tell me how great the United States is. He would talk about when he traveled abroad, traveled to Europe, traveled to the US, what he saw, the food they ate, how talented they are, how many Nobel Prize winner, Harvard, MIT, all of that. And while he never said anything explicitly that we are lesser than Americans, the message itself is very clear. It's look at that country, look at the people. They're so much more advanced. They have so much things that we don't have. And the thing that we think are a luxury, it's just real easy to get it there. In my young mind, I start to think about we are lesser than America.